Welcome to America Reads Fun and Easy Learning Activities. Here, college students all work together to create these activities for kids, and overall, our videos revolve around math, reading, and writing. In today's activity, we will be doing some math and figuring out which numbers we can plug into some equations to make the equations equal to 10. And I, Viridiana Rodriguez, will be walking you through this fun activity. Here, the equation says that 2 plus blank equals 10. We actually have a total of 10 bubbles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 bubbles, right? Which is what our equation is equal to. So, we're gonna go in and color the amount of bubbles that is given here, right? Which is 2. So 1, 2. So now we're gonna keep counting from there, but I'm gonna switch colors. We're gonna keep counting from there until we get to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now that we got to 10, we're gonna go back and count the blue bubbles, and that's going to be our answer to our equation here. So the blue bubbles is going to be the missing number, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 blue bubbles, which means that 2 plus 8 equals 10. So I'm gonna write my 8. Here I have another example, but now this time our equation says that 7 plus whatever number this is equals to 10. So again, I have my 10 bubbles, and I'm going to use these little doodles to find our answer. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in 7 bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 bubbles there. Now, with the extra bubbles that we have, we're gonna see how many it takes for us to get to 10. So I'm actually gonna count from 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it took us 3 more bubbles to get to 10, which means that 7 plus 3 gives us 10. So our missing number would be 3. Our next example now says that 4 plus blank equals 10. Again, keep in mind that we have a total of 10 bubbles. So we're gonna color in 4 bubbles, which is the number that they gave us here. So we color in 1, 2, 3, 4. And now changing colors, I'm gonna count all the way until I get to 10. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes 6 other bubbles to get to 10. So now it took us 6 blue bubbles to get to 10, which means that our answer is going to be 6. So 4 plus equals 10. Now for the next example here, our equation says that 6 plus blank equals 10. So we're gonna use the same methods where we are filling in the bubbles and then seeing how many we have left, and that will basically tell us what number belongs in that blank, right? So we are given this number right here, which is 6, which means that we're gonna go in and color 6 bubbles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, keeping in mind that we actually have a total of 10 bubbles here, that means that we actually don't really have to go in and color the rest, but we see that we have 4 bubbles left here, which would automatically tell us that our missing number is 4. Oh, my 4 is crooked. But that basically tells us that if we add 6 plus 4, we get 10. Now for this example, we see that our equation is telling us that 5 plus blank equals 10. So again, I'm going to go in and color 5 bubbles, keeping in mind that we have a total of 10. We have a total of 10 bubbles here, right? So we color in the amount that is given here, and then the amount that's left blank is the amount that belongs in here. So color in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we can see that we have 5 bubbles left. Now we can say that the number that belongs here has to be purple, right? So we have 5, but we're still gonna go in and color it just so that we keep track of what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that tells us that 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now here we have a very similar problems to the ones that we have gone through before, but this time instead of using little doodles and coloring in bubbles, we're going to use a number line. So this is what a number line is, and I definitely think that this is an easier way to solve problems like this. So how we use the number line when trying to solve problems like this is, again, we're always going to pay a lot of attention to the number that they give us. They give us 3 and they give us 10. We see that 10 is at the bottom. That's the number that we want. This is the number that we have, and we need to find something else to add to this number so that we can get this. So in order to do that, we're going to start at the 3 here, right? And then we're going to count how many jumps it takes for us to get to 10. So it's starting at 3, we're going to jump, 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 and jump until we get to 10. Now let's go back and count how many jumps it took for us to get to 10. And it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then that tells us that we can put 7 here, and adding 3 plus 7 will give us 10. Thank you for joining me on this fun activity. Be sure to like and subscribe to America Reads YouTube channel for more lessons just like this one.